Hi everyone, it's Peter Schiff, and it is Tuesday evening, June 8th, 2010. Well, it's been a very busy day, busy night last night, scrambling to collect and compile all the petitions that were gathered by the campaign, by the volunteers. It really was a valiant effort. It's amazing how much support I actually have in the state, how many people helped collect the signatures and turn them in. I'm reasonably confident that we have enough signatures to get on the ballot. It is, a very cumbersome process. When I first learned about the signature process to get on the ballot, the way I envisioned it was, well, we just go collect a bunch of signatures from Republicans and then turn them in. And, and I thought it was that simple, but it wasn't. It was very complicated, the procedure. And if somehow we don't have enough signatures, it's not because we don't have the support. It's just because of the process that is really designed to fail. The biggest problem was not just collecting them, but how to turn them in. We had to turn the petitions in to 140 separate towns throughout the state of Connecticut. And the registrar's offices are only open, most of them, for a 3-hour window from 1 to 4. And you have to get them there. And unfortunately, too, there happened to be a very bad traffic accident today in Connecticut, which actually involved a fatality. And so I have condolences to the families of the victim of that accident. But as a result of that traffic, we had, I think, about 1,000 petitions that we weren't able to turn in because we physically couldn't get them there in time. But I think despite the fact that we, wasted over 1,000 signatures, I think we still turned in over 10,000. I don't know if it was quite 11,000, maybe 10,000, 10,500 is what we officially turned in. And from what I can gather, there are a lot of volunteers that turned petitions in directly, that didn't give them to our office to return. So I think we might have another 1,100 or 2,000. So I think we could have close to 12,000 petitions that were in fact turned in to the various registrars. Now, who knows if they're all turned in properly? If a petition got put in the wrong file and it went to the wrong town, it's not going to count. So there's no way to know. And then certainly at least 20% of them are probably going to be thrown out. I happen to be in my hometown in Weston at the RTC meeting tonight, and 21% of the signatures that we did turn in were invalidated. The majority of them that were invalid, it turned out that people weren't actually Republicans, they were unaffiliated. But that's just because they didn't realize that they were not Republicans. So if we lose 21% of all the signatures, if we did get 12,000 turned in, then we still have enough. That'll leave us with 10,000, and we need about 8,300. So, you never know, and of course there could be more legal challenges. Who knows what might happen, so we don't know for sure. But I can remain optimistic this evening that there is a very good chance that I am on the ballot. And if I am on the ballot, I think I'm going to win. Also, the campaign picked up today the endorsement from Senator John Kissel, who is a very high-ranking state senator from Enfield, which is a town in Connecticut where I have a lot of support. This individual was a Rob Simmons supporter, but is now backing me. And this is the first, major Republican in a leadership position that have come out behind me. If I am on the ballot, I expect, many more in the Republican leadership to recognize the validity of my campaign and to embrace it the way the grassroots already has. And, if we can combine the leadership and the grassroots, that's going to be an unbeatable combination, which not only could help me win the primary in August, but the general election in November. So again, let me thank everybody throughout the state of Connecticut that participated in this effort, this unprecedented effort in the state of Connecticut to petition your way on to a Senate ballot in a primary. So thanks everybody for the real hard work and for the efforts that you put in, and thanks to everybody around the country that donated to the campaign and helped fund the effort. Also, as far as donations, we still need a lot of money to win this campaign. We need to pay for the cost of gathering all these signatures and the resources that were dedicated to the petition drive that might otherwise have gone for other things. But we need to replenish the coffers. We need a lot of money going forward. Certainly defend off any legal challenges that we might have to these signatures. That would be expensive. And also we need to replenish a war chest so that I really can afford to go up on television in a major way. Certainly by the month of July, we really need to be getting up on television to really make sure that our message gets out there to the voters that need to hear it. So we definitely need your support. So, I think we're closer than we've been in a long time. And so people who have not yet donated to the campaign, if you haven't donated because you didn't think we had a chance, well, we do have a chance. And I think the fact that we did get the endorsement of John Kissel, that really shows that the message is resonating now just beyond the grassroots, that the Republican leadership is taking a notice of this campaign and embracing it. So, again, SchiffForSenate.com is the website to make a donation. You can donate online. Also, there's an address there where you can mail a check. But now is the time to really, load up, build up the war chest. And if we all work together, we can succeed. We can succeed for Connecticut and for the United States. Anyway, thanks everybody, and good night.